Hey guys, Alyse Williams here, continuing my series MLM 101. If you haven't seen any of the previous videos, be sure to go to my channel, watch the other videos, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos, because this is going to be a very eye-opening series. And my goal for doing this is just to really have you and other people that you know truly understand this amazing industry of MLM, network marketing, whatever you want to call it, because unfortunately there's a lot of misconceptions out there. So my goal is just to make people aware of what the industry truly is about. Today what I wanted to talk to you about is a concept that people talk about quite a bit. They call it different things. I call it the 40-40-40 plan. And this is the bag of goods that we were sold growing up, right? I don't know how old you are watching this video. I'm in my 40s, so I grew up, 1970. And that vision, that path that was laid out for me and my siblings and all the other people that I knew was to go to school, right? Go to college, get a good job, okay? Good job, whatever that means, that's very subjective, to work at that job or to work in that same field or industry for the next 30, 40, 50 years, right? You put in your time and then you get to sit back on the beach somewhere retired, okay? I don't know, again, who you are watching this video, but I don't know if you've realized it yet. But that dream, that vision, that story that we were told growing up truly is a fairy tale, and people are not living that out. That's why you see so many people in their 50s, 60s, 70s still working. I'm sure there's a handful of people that want to be there because they still want to socialize and interact with people. But the majority of people that are still working at that age, not by choice, but by necessity, they're there because that plan, that vision, that dream that we were sold is not true. It's not real. It's not working. Okay? So what the 40-40 plan is, basically working 40 hours a week. Okay? That doesn't include travel time or sitting in traffic or anything like that. For 40 years, right? And retiring on 40% of the income that you were barely covering bills with during those 40 years. So I want you to start to ask yourself, if you're in the middle of that plan, if that's the track that you're on, if that's what you've been told to believe is just your only way to live and survive, I'm here to tell you MLM, network marketing, is absolutely a way out of that. It truly, truly is. And no matter what your goal is, whether it's to earn an additional $500 a month or to leave your job, I'm not going to get into that in this video. My goal is just to start to make you aware of things, because unfortunately, a lot of people just kind of go through their life in this world with tunnel vision, right? We just believe everything that we were told and we don't question it whatsoever. We don't think if there's a better way or a smarter way or a more efficient way or a way that's actually going to allow you to have your feet up when you're 60, 70 years old, to actually be able to enjoy your grandchildren and travel and do whatever it is that you want to do after working and putting in all of those years. So my intention in this video is to really get you to ask yourself, if you're in that plan or starting that plan or maybe on the back end of that plan, like Dr. Phil asked, how's that working for you? Right? And don't be afraid to ask yourself that question. You may not like what you see or hear or what comes into your mind, but nothing can change until you at least ask the question. Okay? So stay tuned, you guys. These videos are meant to be very short, discuss one very specific point, because these are little nuggets that I want you to be able to wrap your head around. They're concepts and philosophies that my goal is to just start to shift you in a different direction, because there probably isn't anybody else in your life asking you these questions or getting you to take a look at things like this video series is going to. So I want you to ask yourself right now, today, is this 40-40 plan that you're engaged in right now, is that working for you? And if not, Are you going to just go with it because that's what 95% of people are doing, and you guys can all collectively complain about it and talk about how horrible it is and miserable it is? Or are you going to be one of those people that's going to stand up, ask the question, and not be afraid of what the answer might be? Stay tuned, you guys. Lots of powerful videos to come. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, because this is something that can truly, truly change your life in a small way or in a dramatic, life-impacting way. Talk to you soon, guys. Stay tuned.